Hey, what's up guys, I'm Will on stream, and today I want to talk to you about two specific subjects today, which are very simple and are only gonna focus on those 2 points. I will try not to drag out any other point in this little stream, and it's only gonna be a stream, probably a very short stream, then it's gonna become a video. But what I wanna talk about is specifically 1, Fortnite, and 2, clickbait. So I'm just gonna start with Fortnite, because clickbait is the one that's gonna drag out the longest, and it's just I don't have time for that. I don't want to do that. So, but right now, Fortnite is the most popular game of all time. It has the highest search rate. Oh, let me just turn down the fucking audio for this car. It's super high. Give me a sec. No. I have to turn that off. Okay, neat. Effects. Sun turn camera. I guess if it's one of the most searched games. It's even surpassed Minecraft, which is like, holy shit, Minecraft's one of the most popular games ever, and it has been surpassed now. But because of that, Fortnite is now in a spot that it has something it has to live up to. We all know that Minecraft was free, which was one of the main reasons why it got so popular. But it's not free anymore. And the reason why it was free, because you could download it off the internet, because it was beta stage / alpha stage, so you can still get it for free. So you could just download them all the time, just over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. You can play with your friends. Now the game costs money, which I feel like for Minecraft, such an inventive game, that is good. That this good game, it actually costs money. But now that it costs money, you also have to think about, okay, Fortnite is a new thing, it's free. I'm just gonna look at the free part. What do you think what do you think Fortnite would be if it wasn't free? Like Battle Royale, I know it's not free, but the PvP mode is free. I'm just saying, what if Fortnite Battle Royale wasn't free? Like PUBG. A Battle Royale game you have to pay for. How popular do you think it would be now? In my opinion, I would think that game would be far from as popular as PUBG right now. PUBG, it's an amazing game. It's actually trying to be a really good PUBG, and it is a really good PUBG. There is quality content. I'm not saying Fortnite isn't quality content. I'm not saying that. I'm just pointing out PUBG is a bit more a Battle Royale game that focus more on the realistic side of Battle Royale, which I prefer. Like Fortnite, yeah, it's fun. I've tried and played it, and I will not play it on live streams because I don't like Battle Royale games. I am actually just waiting for PUBG, because that's probably the only Battle Royale game I'm ever gonna buy, because that game is cool. And I know there's been a lot of rumors, and I'm gonna quickly jump into this one. I know there's been a lot of rumors talking about, oh, Black Ops 4 is gonna get Battle Royale. Yeah, and there's also been a rumor that it's not gonna get a campaign, and no, I'm not gonna buy it. It's that simple. Because it's the same thing with Overwatch. I am not going to buy a game that just gives me multiplayer. It is not worth it. It is not worth it in the end. Like, you need to think about stuff like that. Like, just think it through for like 2 seconds. Are you really gonna, like, I know Call of Duty is all about the multiplayer. I know that, yes. But are you really, just because it gets Battle Royale, gonna stick to multiplayer for a whole year? I can't. I've never been able to do that. I've never been able just to stick to Battle Royale for over an entire year.
Looks like a roaming racer. I can take him.
Like, it's just been a no. I can't do that. Because, like, that's also why I'm playing Rainbow. Like, I love Rainbow. Rainbow is a quality game. This is the kind of games that you want to play if you want good games. Rainbow, it's an old game, yes, but it has support from the developer, aka Ubisoft. We all know Ubisoft is questionable with their games. Not this time. Ubisoft is good with their games, especially Rainbow. Rainbow has gotten... We have over. If you haven't noticed, a ton of people got an email in, like, I think pretty sure it was September. Yeah, everyone like if you like subscribe to this newsletter, almost everyone got a newsletter from Ubisoft saying, okay, we have 20 million players now. It's like, holy shit, that's awesome, 20 million players. Yeah, let's just say go back. Let's just go back and say, okay, fine. 20 million players now. Already, half a year later, they just gained 10 million players more. We have 30 million players on Rainbow. This is what games are supposed to be. I don't care if it's just one game, and I know it's a good game, and I know and it's something you can play a lot because there's always something new you can try and do. But Jesus Christ, like. But then again, here, I'm gonna go back to Fortnite now. Fortnite, yes, good game, Battle Royale. But, again, what would you do if it wasn't free? If Fortnite wasn't free, I would think it would be in the bottom of the bucket and be like, oh shit, well this is a trash game, this game costs money, I'm not gonna play this shit. Like, that would be the situation you're in. Like, that is the only reason why. Like, before, when I was at my school, a lot of people asked me, hey, do you have PUBG? I said, no, I don't have it, because I'm waiting for it on PS4. It's like, okay, fine. Now everybody's asking, hey, you want to play Fortnite? And you can't really say no. Well, you can, but they're just gonna say, well, can you just download it? And it's gonna be like, well, yeah, but I don't want to play Fortnite. I don't like that game. But then they're probably gonna say, well, but it's an amazing game. And yes, some people think it's an amazing game, and I'm not saying it isn't. But Jesus, like, that conversation would be so different if Fortnite wasn't free. But that is really what I wanted to go over when it came to Fortnite. Because the real main topic of this episode is clickbait. And I know what you're gonna say. Hey, KarateEmil, you can't talk about that subject. You clickbaited before. Yeah, I know. And I know I did it wrong. Or I did not do it wrong. I actually said it wasn't clickbait. Because this, I'm gonna go to my Ghost Recon Wildlands video. I make a Ghost Recon Wildlands video that is called Ghost Recon, or called Days Gone Sketch. And I know a sketch is a drawing that is not done. I know that. I didn't know that when I made it. I was tired when I uploaded it. So I was like, okay, this is my mistake. But, like, I have never gotten the time to fix it. And right now, it's stupid to fix it. Like, by the time I did it, I was like, holy shit, there's a lot of views. And and you think, oh, you got a shitload of money for that. Actually, no. I only got, like, 12 crowns from for 40,000 views. 12 crowns? I can buy 100 grams of candy for that money. And that's it. Nothing else. 100 grams of candy. Like, that money is non-existent. It really just is. So you just need to, like, think about, well, I know still you got a ton of views, yeah, but that was before the new algorithm where it wasn't views, but it's clicks. But I'm gonna go towards you. So next point, clickbait. I'm gonna go over thumbnails. Thumbnail. I will never do a cheat thumbnail. Like, I know, like, if you don't want to do a cheat thumbnail, but you want people to notice it, put a lot of color in it. Like, that's what a lot of people do. That's what LES says, and that's what, if you see Vanos Gamer, that's what he does. they take these, like, we all know Vanoss has that signature thumbnail background that is like has all the rainbow colors in it, and yes, you notice it at like immediately. And I don't even play, or I don't watch Vanoss that much anymore, because of a simple reason. I don't think he makes good content anymore. If you are a, let's say, a veteran Vanoss gaming subscriber, or was, I have watched him since before Black Ops 2. He was actually good at games. Not saying he isn't now. It's just like now he's questionable when he plays games, because it's like, oh yeah, you're making fun of this, ha ha ha. But it's like, can't you just go back and actually get good at games? I know, like, they're just getting good at games, and that's just, and it's not something you just like do. You just don't get good at games like poof. But he was super good. He was a shotgun master. That is all I'm gonna say. He was really good. But now he's in that situation. He's just playing Gmod, and he's actually also made good Gmod before. Like, the reason why he also was so popular was because of Call of Duty and Gmod Sandbox Funny Moments. Gmod Sandbox Funny Moments is what got his channel on its legs. Like, that is what is building that channel, and I'm not saying that is bad. That is really good. That he was able to do one thing on his channel for over 4 years. Gmod Sandbox Funny Moments, and he has over 20 million subscribers. And his oldest videos, if you go back and look at his older videos, which is some of the best, they have almost 20 million views each. That is so much, and that is no clickbait. I have never ever seen Vanoss do a clickbait thumbnail or clickbait title or anything like that. Like, that is just, I know that's not something he would do. So it's just like, yeah, like, he's good. He's in the good side of the books, because he's always been there. But you probably could say, hey, it's Vanoss, he's just over 20 million subscribers, he just needs to do clickbait. No, because he actually makes content that is fun to watch. And a lot of people would say he is, before he was his content was like reaching out to like the more teenagers of the audience. I would say now, like, I'm not saying it is, I would just say now, in my opinion, his content is aiming a little bit more for the kids. I feel like his content is like, it's not as funny, or let's say like sexually funny in any way, which made it really funny sometimes. Go back and watch his old videos. That is really what made his content so funny. But he isn't doing that much now. He's just more making funny content, trying to do something. Holy shit! Okay, do something fun. Holy shit! But now he's actually just making good content. Now he's just making content for the younger audience. But yeah, but that's Vanoss, and that is a very good example if you want somebody that's not clickbaiting and is actually doing a good job in YouTube. Now, let's take the clickbait part of this. So I've already said I won't do clickbait thumbnails. And if I ever do a thumbnail, it's gonna be concept art thumbnails, or thumbnails I find on Google or something. Or not thumbnails on Google. If I find a background on Google, I think, oh, this fits the video, and then I'm gonna change it into that. That is what I'm gonna do. It's either gonna be concept art or a nice background I find on Google. That is it. I don't want to do any fancy. I don't want to put any text or any edited images on it, because that is when I feel it's getting clickbait. And I know a lot of people just say, no, that's just a dedicated YouTuber trying his best to actually make entertaining content, or make like an entertaining thumbnail. And yes, like some of them are cool. But then there are the super misleading ones. And this is where I'm gonna go into Fortnite again. Fortnite, popular because of it's free, yes. But if you want all the attention,
1 out of 35. Can you provide a location update?
if you want all the attention in YouTube or on Fortnite, you need to do something different that is gonna get that attention. You need to think about that.
Pursuit subject is stopping.
And the thing that's gonna get all the attention is clickbait thumbnails. So simple clickbait thumbnails, like thumbnails, I would say those are like the classics. Clickbait thumbnails have always been there. It's nothing special. I'm just gonna go over with Fortnite. But Fortnite, though, if you see a lot of stream or videos and you look at the thumbnail, if you just look at it for like 2 seconds, you can see a lot of thumbnails with like UFOs in them. There's like there's like guns you see in like the V-Bucks like menu screen where you can buy stuff. There's like all kinds of stuff that is just super misleading. And I know the older audience know this is not true, but the children, they don't know. They don't know better, and that is why also a lot of YouTubers say children aren't gullible. And if you don't know what gullible means, it means it's easy to persuade somebody to believe something that isn't true. And that is what is the problem with that. They make children believe something that isn't true, and then they will tell it to their friends, and the friends will tell it further, and they will watch the video and see how to do this. It is really that simple.
Subject vehicle is going eastbound on I-34 Ember Valley Parkway.
So when you just start to think about it, it's like, well, damn, you're abusing children's clicks to get money/views. I don't know how I could do that. I wouldn't be able to do that. Like, that's just, no, don't make this misleading stuff. Nobody deserves to see it. Nobody deserves in any way to experience this. Because it's not fair. It's just not fair at all. That you're abusing children for the click to get money. That is literally like saying, "Hey kid, you want some drugs?" That is nearly the same. We're like, and then you like don't even give them drugs. You give them a bag of fucking, I don't know. My brain died. Oh wow, my frame rate just died. You give them a bag of flour. Here's some drugs. Yeah, and you give them a bag of flour. It's literally what you're doing. And misleading content. Like, it's not even a lie. You're saying you're gonna give your audience something they aren't really getting. And that is literally the same. Like, oh, you want some drugs? Oh yeah, fine. And then you just give them a bag of flour. And then you just took all their money. And drugs are expensive. I've never taken drugs, and I say never do drugs. Never, don't do drugs. But you're literally just taking their money right from their hands.
1 out of 35.
That shit is expensive. I know a lot of people know that. Like, I have no idea how the prices are. I just know that shit is expensive, and that is the same situation. You are saying you're gonna give your audience/buyers something you aren't giving them. It is false content. It is false advertisement, and that is stupid to do. Like, I don't understand why people can fall this low. Like, oh yeah, it's fine. That's fine. I won't. I'll just get a lot of money so I can live the rest of my life on fucking YouTube. No, like, oh my god, please, just no, stop that. But then, okay, but that was the thumbnail part. Now I'll go to the worst part. And that is the title. I feel like a lot of people say, oh no, the thumbnail is the worst part. No. I say the goddamn fucking title is what does everything. And on my videos, personal, I try not, or streams, I try not to do the video clickbait. And you know, and you're probably gonna say try, how do you mean try? You can't really mean clickbait. Well, I can write something that isn't true as a title because I don't know what's gonna happen in a stream. I don't know, like, what's gonna happen in my stream, so I can't predict what I'm gonna do. That is the thing. That is the difference when you're making a video that's long and a stream. You know what has happened, so you can make an appropriate title that fits the content. So that is why it's hard for me to make a title that fits it. Like yesterday, I made a stream that was called "So Much for Telling Him He Was a God," and that I don't like that wasn't even a clickbait title. That is just because that was happened last stream, and then I thought, okay, maybe it's gonna develop more. No, it wasn't, and I went on to stream for 6.5 hours, and I completed the game. Here today, I changed the title. I called "The End Is Near," and then I also just titled it "The End." Like, I changed it because, okay, this title isn't appropriate. It wasn't appropriate for the situation, and if it, of course, if it's the last video, or then it's like, okay, fine, I'm gonna change it because I can't use this for anything. So I'm gonna say, okay, fine, change the title. I'm gonna change it, and that's I'm gonna change the title so it fits the situation more. Ah, god damn it, don't catch me! Alright, but that is what I do. I try not to make it's clickbait. And again, I'm gonna go over and really just touch the point on my Ghost Recon, my Days Gone sketch. I know I should have said skit. If it was a skit, I wouldn't have gotten that many views. Because a skit is something that is not real, or that is not like, it's not the real game, but it's something you thought of that would be a cool idea. And that's what I thought. It was a cool idea, and I know Days Gone is a very, very anticipated game. And we are all waiting to see what kind of news we're going to get here at E3. E3 is just around the corner, so we're all just waiting. And from what we know, it says that it's gonna come out next year, 2019. That is what a lot of sources says, but a lot of sources also says it's still gonna come out in 2018. I don't trust that, but I did a mistake, and I hate it, and I've been thinking about deleting that. Like, I did another video that was called Days Gone Sketch Redo, where I had my friend Orsine to help me, so it would be a bit more, and we did actually a bit more in-depth story. I just did an improv. We did an improv where I just...
Nice try, fellas.
Where I simply just... let them stretch quickly. Oh. Where we just redid it. We put voices in it, and that's it. So we got voices in it, and we didn't do anything else. That is all we did. So I call it redo, yes. And then again, I got 12,000 views on that one. So it's like, oh, well, and then I thought, okay, this is good. Maybe I should keep doing this. But then I got away from doing it. I found out like, oh well, that isn't that good. That I got away from. Then was like, oh well, I'm not gonna be able to do this because I don't want to keep doing this. Like, it's not really worth it when you think about it. Or like, I didn't want to go back to it because when I felt like I was abusing someone, and I also felt like it was, I felt like I was not like doing true content. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna stop this. I didn't want to do it. I just left it there. And if I had continued, that little series, I had to continue that for at least 20 episodes just for fun. But I didn't, because I saw I was doing a wrong thing. I saw, like, I talked to my friends that time, like, you're not, this is not right, you are clickbaiting. And I just saw, oh, hey, nice, hey. So I just saw, I was like, well, this isn't that nice to do. I'm abusing somebody's knowledge. I am making fake content. I got a ton of dislikes on both videos, and at that point I was just happy for the views, because I was just getting started on YouTube. That time I only been doing YouTube for, like, I think 1.5 years. I'm about to be a, I would say I'm a YouTuber that knows better on what to do and what not to do, because I wouldn't say I'm a veteran, but I am experienced when it comes to YouTube. So yeah, I'm experienced, and I know what to do to not clickbait, and I don't want to clickbait. Because I just feel it's wrong. Like, why would you? Oh, this is a drag build. Well, hello here. Damn it, that's a bad. Okay. So yeah, like when you so yeah, I didn't feel good about it, so I just stopped. But now, like, clickbait titles and Fortnite, I don't understand why people do this. I don't like, what is the fun in it? You're abusing other people. You're abusing other people to get money. And if you want a super good example of clickbait when it comes to Fortnite, and I hate these. I despise them so much. These are the titles I hate the most. That is probably title that is like the titles that are like fucking like one kill, one piece of clothing off. That is just, no, stop it. And that is the only reason why those guys, if you go in and look what they did before, they did vlogs. They just jumped on the view train. And I can't. I physically hate doing stuff like that. It's like, oh yeah, let's jump on the view train to get money. No! Why the fuck? I am never gonna jump on the view train, because I'm only gonna do games I think is interesting and fun and exciting to play. That's the same thing. I bought the Surge, and I haven't played that for a long time. I hate that. But I bought the Surge because I thought it was a cool game. The game was over a year old by the time I bought it. Same thing with Prey. It was over half a year old by the time I got it. Still played it. It was fun. What is important about playing video or making videos on YouTube is you having fun. If you, as a content creator, is not having fun, you are not supposed to do that. If you don't feel like the games you're making videos about is not fun, don't do it. Oh, give me a sec here. You should not do content like that. And that is just so sad. Like, oh yeah, don't jump on that view train. Like, it might be fun. Yeah, it's gonna be fun for the time the game is popular. Like, I have a funny feeling. It says, like, even if you go, it says early access to Battle Royale. Which, when you think about it, that is the same situation Minecraft was in. It was in early access. Everyone could buy it. Well, think about this. What's gonna happen when it goes out of early access? Is the game gonna be... Is the game gonna... Or is Battle Royale gonna be part of the full game? Because, one, maybe it'll earn a lot of money because a lot of people, they know, okay, this mode is cool. And then they'll earn a shitload of money because they know that this game is awesome. And then they'll earn a lot of money because... Well, oh yeah, okay. A lot of people, they know this game is good, and it's fun, and it's entertaining. and now we can like now it's out of early access and it's full. We can just put it in the full game, and people will buy that game to earn. Oh no, you aren't! Oh fucking Christ! I don't know. Damn it! I don't know what time I was about. I was talking about. Yeah, I was talking about Fortnite being about that game being like popular. So yeah, like it's either gonna be that they'll get a shitload of money because the game is so popular, and everyone is just gonna be like, oh hey, free money, I don't care. So everyone's just gonna. Oh, I thought it was the car. So everyone is gonna buy the game again. Let's say that everyone's gonna buy the game again. Or everyone's gonna buy the game. So now they not only just have the PvE. So the PvE mode is gonna get explored, which is their story mode. But also because now the Battle Royale is not in early access, and they need to pay for it, and also so people can play that. Boom. Epic Games just earn a lot of money there. I don't expect them to do it, but if they did that, there's also another scenario of this, which is there's also another scenario of that, which is nobody's gonna buy the game, and that is just okay. The game costs money now. I hate Epic Games. I don't want to buy this game anymore. I don't want to buy this game. I don't want to buy this game just to play Battle Royale again. So they're gonna ignore it, and it's not gonna buy. They're gonna lose, like, and again, they haven't lost anything. Money, nothing. They have literally just taken the mode and put it into the full game. All the money they've earned from V-Bucks, and I don't know what the fuck they've earned all that money on, they still have all that money. That money is still theirs. So, like, just think about it. They have not lost a single penny. They have only tried to earn more because they maybe have been greedy. And like, oh yeah, fine. We can abuse this. Let's abuse it as much as possible. They abuse it. They don't earn any more money. Are they pissed? No, because all the people who bought the game, which is still a lot for the all the people who bought the game for the PvE, they can still play Battle Royale. And there's probably still millions of players that have done that. So, what is the damn difference? What is the damn difference when you think about it in the end? They won't lose anything. It's gonna be the same each and every single time. So yeah, like that is a situation. I feel like that's if like it comes out of early access, that maybe could happen. I don't expect it, but just think about it. Just think about it. That could happen. But again, let's go quickly back to and go on to the topic of clickbait. And well, I won't do clickbait titles. As I already said, I will try not to. It is hard when you do streams to like predict what's gonna happen. And if I predict what's gonna happen, then it's like cool. Like then I don't have to like rephrase the title or anything. I can just keep it there as it was. So yeah, that is really all I have to say about that. Let's try getting this right. But yeah, I'm just quickly gonna drop on what I think about this, or where I got all this thought about and this idea for a video about. And that is actually, if you go in the description, you can see a link to Drifter's video That is because that is his video I watched. He was going over the subjects of Fortnite and clickbait. And I know, I'm a small YouTuber. I'm not gonna get noticed at all. In any way. And I don't care. Because it's so simple. I like what he's saying. Like, I feel like what he's saying is right. What has become of YouTube? Why is everyone beginning to just like ignore or like not make like real content anymore? Nobody's doing that. Like, the only like good YouTubers I know that make real content, or the only one I know, is like really just Vanos Gaming and Markiplier. I already touched about Vanos here in the video, but Markiplier, he's a good YouTuber. He is giving money to charity. He's doing so much good. So like, think about that. He is trying to do the best he can, and that is on his own. The only reason why he's come that far is because we all believed in him and we all are so kind and we want to help him. But that is really just clickbait. Titles and thumbnails are really just the worst. I don't like it. Whenever I see it, I just really gonna want to get rid of it. So if you guys ever see it, then please press that flag and go down and press the button that is called report for misleading content. I'm pretty sure that's what it for misleading content. I'm pretty sure what that's called. It's something about misleading content. Press that on every single clickbait video, cause it is misleading. It's not telling the truth. But I hope you guys have enjoyed me talking about this. I went on to ramble for a long time. But I just had to get this off my chest, and I'm gonna link Drifter's video in the description once the video gets uploaded, so you guys can click on it and see his video. His video is very, very interesting, and it goes over all the topics I went over, and I really like Drifter. Drifter is a good content creator. I watch him for like information on Call of Duty. He gives like real stats, like not like the weird stats in Call of Duty, which like this 10 out of 10 things and all that stuff. It's like real stats, like how many shots to kill and what ranges. Like he's a good YouTuber. He's good. If you want to see some good stats, go watch Drifter. He is very accurate, and he has never made a clickbait title. And he is always true to his word. So I hope you guys have enjoyed my little video. This is going to become a video because this isn't really a stream. But remember to like, subscribe, and remember to watch Drifter's video once I get it uploaded. But until I see you again, I'm out. Peace.